Namaste, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my tarot novella. Ooh, do I want to take these? Do I want to take them? I'm gonna take them. I can't stand how fast these cards fall out. Just like your person can't stand, like they low-key can't stand how many people love you. Okay, Divine Feminine. I cannot deal with this energy at all. It's expansive. It's very real. This is going to be a confirmation reading. It's like they want to show you off here with this Nine of Cups, but with this Page of Swords at the same time, they don't. They're afraid to. You know, I'm hearing they can't handle the truth. They can't handle, like, you're just a good time. Your energy is so positive. You could be highly intuitive. You could be someone who is just, your energy is very neutral. It's like you don't really know what's going on in the world half the time. You're like, no, everyone's happy. You know, whenever anyone has a cocktail, they're happy, you know? What? You mean like people drink alcohol and fight? What? You know, it's like they just want to protect you here. They also want to protect their heart. And I think the reason why they may not want to kind of show you off is because they do want to marry you. They want you to be their future spouse, their future wife, their future empress, okay? But they also feel like you have some sort of hidden knowledge. You have some sort of secret, or there's something about you that I'm hearing you are their heart, their soul, but also their greatest asset. You know, you are their prized possession. And I don't mean this in a way of like, you know, you're a trophy wife or a trophy husband. I mean, take the roles as they, you know, how it fits your situation, because the information is coming through really fast, as you could see. And that's what I'm hearing. It's like my heart's desire is, yeah, because, you know, the Hierophant can also represent a commitment, right? And the Nine of Cups is a desire. I'm also seeing the Eye of Horus, Eye of Horus, Eye of Horus here. So that tells me that they're constantly thinking about you, and also your connection opened up some sort of spiritual portal into the realm of higher frequencies, higher knowing, higher knowledge with this Hierophant. So they kind of see you in this way. But it's like, okay, so they see you as this Hierophant that they really want to be with, right? But they feel like the rest of the world the rest of the world sees you as this like good time Sally, or, you know, good time Bobby, you know? And it's like, no, I'm not going to let you have this good time, because this good time belongs to me. So there is this element of control that they want to have when it comes to you, okay? So let's just kind of delve a little bit deeper and see what else wants to come up and why they're feeling this way. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my readings. And if this resonates with you in any way, let me know in the comments by just simply saying thank you. This is my reading. Okay, but let's see what else and why. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. So we have the Empress and we have the Three of Swords. I feel that there may be other obligations. Let's say maybe you have children and they have children, or right? Or your children have issues with their children, or maybe they want to have children, you don't, or there is long distance. This is a challenge card for me here with this Three of Swords. For some of you, they could just want to have this control because maybe they have been, like, you know, cheated on in the past. Maybe they dealt with someone who was dishonest. Not surprised. Sorry. Not surprised at all, because, you know, that's what happens. That's a part of the growth. That's a part of the expansion. It is heartbreak. That's what makes you, that's how you become divine. Unfortunately, it's like, also it could just be that they really do see your worth and they just want to protect you. There's something about this bird and this fish. Okay, so far the zodiac signs we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, really strong Taurus, really strong Libra, really strong Taurus again, and also we have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Let's see what's being grounded in reality. This image, this illustration is, this is what this bird and this fish is like. They want to protect, they want you to have fun, because I'm hearing girls just want to have fun, right? They want you to have fun. So that's one of the reasons why they don't want to show you off, because they feel, now this person could have a bit of clout and they could have a little bit of notoriety. If that's not the case, it's just that this person's family look up to them in some sort of way and they depend on them. It's like, woo, they're the savior, right, of their family and their friends. Everyone looks up to them and they feel like that's a lot for them to carry. How would you be able to do that? But I also want to see, let's get more of why. Yeah, they're so in love with you. At the end of the day, they are. You just make them feel so vulnerable. You make them feel so real. You make them believe in their childhood dreams. And one of their childhood dreams, is to be like an Avenger. So the Avengers could be significant here. All right. What's grounded in reality? Definitely their emotions are, for sure. Let's see what else. Okay, the sun. The sun is real. The sun exists. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, there we go again. The Hermit and the Nine of Wands. Okay, there is that defensive, that's very real energy. The Hermit is, all right, Earth, and we also have the Empress, and so I'm just saying, and the Taurus. That's what's grounded in reality. I mean, we do have the Two of Cups here. I am seeing that, but I'm gonna move on from this and just see what else you need to know. All right, at this time. Anything that you need to know. Yeah, this is uncharted territory for them. I don't think that this person's ever really been in love. And in fact, I feel that they might be telling people about you, or they might have mentioned that they met someone new and it feels new. So even if you've been with this person for a while, this connection still feels new to them. All right. You're definitely way more relaxed than this person. So that's how you're going to know who this person is. Okay? I feel like they blush. A lot when it comes to you, when it comes to your connection. Wow. How are you gonna know who this person is? Again, we keep seeing butterflies. All right, this could be an air sign that you're dealing with, or there is just some major growth in your connection. You can see it, they can see it, right? There's something about to change, or they have changed your life for the better. You've become a better version of yourself. They have become a better version of themselves. This connection overall is a level up. Okay? Ooh, okay. Another thing that how you gonna know who this person is, this is a situation that really makes other people feel like, wow, did I really just get checked just like that? Like, they are here to protect you. They check people for you. They check them in the natural realm, in the 3D, online, face to face. It doesn't matter. They check them in the dream state. Okay, the swords can represent. Okay, I wouldn't want to see a bird. Okay, a thunderstorm. No type of bird like this. All right, with a sword while I'm sleeping. I'm just saying, that's how you're gonna know who this person is. They defend you, and they're gonna continue to defend you, and it might even scare you how much they are protecting you. You could be seeing birds outside of your window. Look at me looking over. Oh my god. Well, you can't see me, but I'm looking out the window. I do see birds. I promise you, I see them. Okay? I see them sitting on the light post, ready, and they're like, you're about to do a reading? Yeah, we're here. That's your person. If you're seeing that, that's a form of telepathy. That's them connecting with you, okay, spiritually, and protecting you. That's what they want to do. That's how you're gonna know this person is. They are going to be very protective over you and over your connection. All right, I know that got long-winded, but maybe some of you needed to hear that. Okay, rain could be significant. Cloudy day. Look at that. See, storm warning. I'm trying to tell you right now. They will stir that pot and create that drama. It's gonna be a problem for anyone who tries to cross you. Okay, so let's just see why else are they feeling this way. And yeah, just what you need to know whenever you're watching this. All of my readings are timeless. Okay, and if you're not experiencing this energy and you want to experience this energy with your person, the number one affirmation you want to repeat to yourself over and over again: I naturally think thoughts that make me feel good. Okay, Whenever you have a negative thought about anything that's not true, because a limiting thought that's not true because I naturally think thoughts that make me feel good, write that down in the comments. Make it real. If you feel guided to, definitely repeat that over and over again to yourself. The number 9, this is the year 9. Some of you could be seeing 99, 99, 99 could be significant. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Okay? Who don't need a bird with a sword? I'm just saying, okay? Who doesn't need that? And who doesn't like pomegranates? Someone here, pomegranates could be significant. They just feel like your energy is so nurturing, and you look good being single. I'm hearing that as well. But you would look better on my arm, okay? That's also what I'm hearing. So that was a rhetorical question from them that they think. All right, let's see what else. What else? I meant what I said. Wow. So if this person told you or showed you that they love you, then you know that. You could be seeing 555. I am terrified. If you feel like this person is terrified, right? They might be. They just might be. And that might be the reason why they may not be wanting to share you so much. But also, I do get this as they're afraid of how obsessed they are. Time to ground yourself. Yeah. Look. Okay. Let me slow down. I'm going to take these because they fell out. And I'm going to slow down. For whatever reason, it's like, I just want y'all to like, just chill out. Okay, and breathe with me, and let me tell you the truth right now. I am terrified. Time to ground yourself. It's because they cannot, they're terrified of how they feel for you. What they might do if someone hurt you, if someone harmed you. Right? This person, like, let's say you guys don't have children with them, or they don't have kids. They could be afraid to have children because of how deep their love goes for you. Their love is so deep for you. And I'm going to tell you why right now. They're afraid because, yeah, they want to be your hero. All right? I could be your hero, baby. 6 of Wands. They're afraid because it's like, I never thought I would find my person. I never thought that I would find my exact match. I never thought I would find someone to make me feel this vulnerable. They've gone through life without feeling the same way with this 2 of Cups. This is a repeating message. Guys, definitely check out all of my readings, whichever ones you feel drawn to, because they're all timeless, okay? So we also have, I feel the same way. I believe this is a repeating message from one of the readings this week. So yeah, that's what the fear is all about. Okay, so what should you avoid when it comes to this person or in life in general? Stay tuned to the end, because we're definitely going to close out with some messages from my ancestors, spiritual confirmation. Okay. That was a bit much. I'm not doing that. First thing you should avoid is just making hasty decisions. Okay, take your time. And avoid judging people that are nervous. I used to do that before I was fully awakened, and I didn't know that I was an INFJ. So when I would see nervous people, they would make me nervous because I kind of pick up the energy that I'm in tune with. So just don't judge people that are nervous, right? Rather, you want to help them remain stoic or tap into that stoic energy. Wow, avoid karmic relationships. Now, I don't really use that word. I feel that Western astrology has its own little twist on it. So I would say just people that they have a body, but they don't have a soul, or they're mostly in their ego state rather than their higher self energy. I know that sounds like spiritual jargon, but I'll just say like people that are toxic as hell and annoying as kind of annoy you, and you're like, you're not so bad until you do this one thing over and over again, because that's kind of what karma is, like doing the same thing over and over again. That is toxic. Okay, that could be that causing you turmoil, people that make you second guess yourself. Just avoid that. So if this person's doing that to you, that ain't them. That's not them, honey. All right, it's just not your person. All right. Healing heart. So people that it's hard for them to get over things, not healing before you go into another connection. And there's that word toxic again. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. All right. Even being overly obsessed with someone is kind of toxic if it's not reciprocated. If you guys want to obsess over each other, that's fine. You feel me? Right? And then with this hammer here, self-sabotage, I'm seeing the Seven of Swords, self-doubt, that type of energy, that type of frequency. It definitely will affect your desired outcomes, your desired manifestations, right? So let's see. I do feel guided to just pull 2 cards from my What's Up Right Now love messages, just to see exactly what they want to say. This is for those of you that know you have a telepathic connection with them, or you're in communication with them, or maybe you haven't been in communication with them, right? But you know them and you guys have really strong telepathy. Let's just see what they want to say. This could even be something that you might be hesitant to say, right, to them, or they might be hesitant to say to you, right? So we'll pull one. Yeah, I like that. Let's pull one from you, and then we'll get one from them. Okay, I'm willing to compete. Now, for those of you that are like, I'm not competing, you don't need to do anything but be yourself, okay? Because you're already winning in their eyes. So you don't need to get, you know, defensive if that like doesn't resonate with you. For others of you, you know that you love this person, you love your connection, you love your relationship, and yeah, you're willing to compete because you want to be with this person. Okay, if you guys agree with me, go ahead and drop me some hand clapping emojis, some angel wings, all right, something in the comments. Okay, all right, let's get one card from them. All right, just one. This is like so many. This is too many. First of all, you make them nervous. That's number one. You make them very nervous. Very much so. All right. And that's one of the ways that you're going to know who this person is, if you were wondering, right? You're the missing link to my picture perfect life. That is literally the totality of this reading. From start to finish, you're that missing link. So it's like, yeah, it looks amazing, but you are that cherry on top. You are the guiding light. You are the star, right, of their multiverse. All right. So now let's get some messages for advice from my ancestors spiritual confirmation deck, just to close out. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I love you so much. And if you love me like I love you, don't forget to click that notification bell and press subscribe. Comment and let me know what's on your mind. I love reading you guys' comments. Let's see what you need to know. The reason you are constantly seeing and hearing their name is because they're constantly thinking of you. So yeah, this is another form of telepathy for those of you that resonate with that frequency and you understand the power of that energy, right? Use it wisely with your person, and definitely don't be on no crazy talking via telepathy, okay? Because they can feel that and it just won't be good for your connection. That's with anyone. And lastly, we have, remember to take some time for yourself to recharge your energy. Yeah. Take a breath. Take a break. Woo-sa. Meditate. Yoga. Swag it out, dance it out, whatever you do, just take a break for yourself. That's the wave, that's the vibe. I'll see you guys soon in your next reading. Until then, namaste.